Hey, what's up guys? Clausnix here. Today I'm going to add another video segment to my Past and Progress series, and I'm going to be talking about my workout history. So when I made my lifestyle change, fat loss was the goal. I did a lot of cardio. Like I said on my diet history video, I was very well-rounded in my exercises. I did just basic strength exercises like a hybrid bodybuilding strength routine. Not that I knew that I was even doing a hybrid routine. I was, and I had a lot of cardio in there. I went for runs no matter what. Whether it was raining, how cold it was, how much snow there was, how much ice there was. I remember going for runs in blizzards, full Rocky style, and as it was hard, it was very satisfying. I started to like going for runs. The satisfaction I received after going for a run was enough to want to go for another one. So if you're planning on losing fat, cardio, you can't avoid it unless you're doing bodybuilding and you want to have a super strict diet. In that case you can, but I mean that kind of sucks. I'd rather just go for a run, to be honest, and afford to be a little bit easier on myself. After that I went into the football season, which is a lot of strength and HIIT training. Well, I mean, I won't go into details because football is football. You can imagine how grueling it can get. And then that I was practicing twice a week. I'd go to the gym once or twice if I could. I still was trying to keep up with what I did, but most of my energy went into the practices and the games. So as a beginner, I lost a lot of fat, and because I was working out while I was conditioning myself and losing weight, as I started to lose fat, I started to see the muscles come out underneath. I started to see actual definition in my traps, in my pecs, and my arms, everything. As the fat melted away, the muscles started to show. And that, I tell you guys, that has got to be one of the most satisfying feelings I've ever had in my life. So then I went into aesthetics and bodybuilding, and the goal here well, there was fat loss involved, but the goal was to look good. I went through a big disease phase and aesthetics phase, and that's what I was all about. So for about half a year, I was going to the gym 6 to 7 days a week. I made a vigorous bodybuilding routine. It was high volume, so that means 3 to 4 sets, and reps were around 10 to 12. Kind of went by feel mostly. The important thing is whether you're gonna have a lot of sets or a lot of reps, pushing your body to exhaustion in whatever exercise you're doing. So if it's this motion, then you do this motion until you can't anymore. One mistake I made, guys, was I tried, as I was going to the gym 6 days a week, I threw in morning runs, and that was a bad idea. When I tried to throw in more on top of my gym sessions, with school involved, I burnt out. I burnt out hard. I started losing results. I couldn't figure out why I had no energy. Okay, I tried to do too much at once, and that's kind of where I learned my limits. And I learned how far I could push my body and what was healthy. So instead, I took one day out of weightlifting and included a session of HIIT cardio in there. So after I did aesthetics for a while, I wanted to get strong, and it didn't go too well because I hurt my back. And after I got all kinds of strongman equipment, I wanted to make all kinds of strength videos. I couldn't because my back was injured and I had to come to a dead halt on my workouts, which was really rough. But anyway, my focus was to get strong. Since then, looks haven't mattered too much for me. I want to look good, but I also want to get strong. And that's been my focus since then, even though I'm not doing a ton of strength training now. For me, functional strength has become more valuable to me than how I look. And I became absolutely fascinated with Elliot Hals's idea of becoming the strongest version of yourself. You should go check him out. He's taught me a lot. And where I'm at right now is I'm into another football season. It's been pretty rough with my back injury. I'm on pain meds to suppress it. I'm gonna have to really address the issue further once the football season's over. Then hopefully I can get more into some strength training. I've been going to the gym lately once a week just to try and work on some Olympic lifting so I can become educated in more areas of training. Also, it looks super cool and I want to get good at it, but that will take a lot of time and work. So hopefully I can get you guys updated on a new video on my Olympic lifting that's not as embarrassing as the first one. But I figured I'd show you guys my first attempt anyway, so you can see my progress. In the future, I'd like to get more into strength training again. I'd like to get my bench up. My bench has always been embarrassingly sad for me, but my form was also really bad. So I stripped down my bench, starting over, And I've noticed in the correction of my form that my progress, I think, will go a little bit better than my progress before. So my future goal is to be well-rounded in all areas, essentially to be the strongest version of myself. So you have it. Those are my past routines and goals. I kind of briefly went over them. I didn't go into huge detail, but you get the message. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. As always, Klaus Next signing out.